Oh, you're back. You're here again. We're still doing this.
I mean, you've held me hostage for the last couple
I
days.
know. I'm like,
You barely give me anything to eat.
let's talk about music, damn it.
I want food. Give me sustenance, please.
No, it puts the lotion on the face. Oh, that's right. He hasn't seen that movie. Oh, shit. This is awkward now.
All right. Music, I guess. That's what we're talking about.
Oh,
Sure.
yes, this thing called music, and you gave me an album
Yeah, I
and
gave you.
playlist to listen to.
I gave you an album and 5 singles to listen to. You gave me an album and 5 singles to listen to.
Even though, to be fair, the album you gave me was basically just an EP with instrumentals.
Yeah,
But,
it was fairly short. Let's talk about that one first. This thing of ours by The Alchemist has features from Earl Sweatshirt, Navy Blue. I am starting to draw a blank.
Baldy James.
Yeah, Baldy James.
You know, the guy that he made a whole album.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I love The Alchemist, and
Yes, we stand The Alchemist
I absolutely love his stuff. This is a really good album. I remember wanting to buy the vinyl, but I wanted to buy the tricolored vinyl. I was not willing to pay $140 for a tricolored vinyl of just 4 songs and 4 instrumentals. So, no.
Yeah, the weird thing about The Alchemist is anytime you want to go, oh, I want to buy the vinyl, oh, I'm not paying that much.
I'm not paying much. And then people pay that much anyway, and I'm like, I'm not willing to pay that much, but people buy it anyway.
God, screw that, dude. That's like when anybody like grabs the record store today stuff off the shelf with Jets. We went to record store today.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have brought our stuff so we could talk about it.
Should have. No, we'll do that next episode. I'll just.
Yeah.
I had like more stuff than you did. You were like Shrek, Kiss. I bullied you into getting the Freddie Gibbs one.
You did, and you're like, I'll give you $20. I'm like, damn, I guess I'll save $20, I guess. And I bought it anyway, so, you know, I got Pinata with Freddie Gibbs and Mad Lab.
Yeah, I noticed the weird thing was when I was trying to get the Lupe Fiasco one that I specifically asked them to carry, and I got the other Lupe Fiasco EP anyways, because I was like, okay, I'll grab his new EP.
Well, they said that they have like a whole box of the stuff at their house, and that they couldn't bring it. That they got like a couple hours before they got to the store. So.
Well, to be fair, you know, the weird thing was when I checked online, people were like grabbing it from the shelf and throwing it up on eBay for like $100 and like yada 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 dollars when the actual product was only worth like at best $80. That's how much it retailed for.
All right.
And thankfully, I was able to see somebody on Discogs who was like, "Hey, fan, it's at that price."
Okay, that's good. You know. But yeah, record store. That's gonna be a separate discussion. We should discuss that after the second summer drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be okay.
Should. Then we can be like, ooh, this is all the stuff.
This is all what we got. But
I don't have much more. There's not as much interesting stuff next round.
I'm getting that box set, so that's what I'm getting. Okay, so this thing of ours. What did you think? Yeah, what did you think about What did you think about it?
Well, I mean, it's very traditional, like old school hip hop. The whole thing. With that said, I do like that kind of hip hop, anyways. I mean, it's very like extravagant, and like, you know.
I like the sampling.
It's got a lot of sampling and all that stuff. You know, that's what the Alchemist is known for.
All the sampling.
And I mean, if you're into that, well, you're probably just gonna like this album anyways. I mean, the features alone, like, first of all, Earl Sweatshirt caught me off guard. I was like, oh shit, yeah, Earl Sweatshirt.
Yeah, Earl Sweatshirt, he's still a thing. I know. I love Earl. I love Earl so much.
I know.
Yeah. He's actually been the main like headline for the album. Like literally every single piece of promotional material, every single music video for that album has just been him. It's kind of weird.
That's very interesting because then like the rest of the features are like cool people too.
Yeah, but like I think it's just Earl's. Oh yeah, as weird as it sounds, I think Earl is more well known because, you know, Odd Future. But everyone else.
That's weird to say because Earl Sweatshirt is like not even mainstream really either.
He's still kind of underground.
I mean, I guess you could say the song with Frank Ocean. What is it? Rich Kids or something?
Yeah, Super Rich Kids. I mean,
that's the only thing that really was mainstream ever for him. Because it was in that like one movie about like Paris Hilton or whatever it was.
Really? I had no idea.
Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, it was in that movie. I mean, The Bling Ring, I think that's what it was called, where like these kids stole stuff from Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton. Oh god.
It's the weirdest movie ever, and it's not that great.
Oh, but, I mean, it's a Paris Hilton movie.
It was, well, I mean, she's in it, but like, it's not specifically about her. It was like about like these kids that were like I don't
Trying to
know.
steal from Paris Hilton.
It's the weirdest movie ever because I think Emma Watson's in it,
That is kind of weird.
and like she was like kind of in this limbo state of like I don't know if I'm gonna be a thing after Harry Potter or not, and now I don't know where to stay on that one. I don't know where she
I don't know,
is.
cause like she was in Beauty and the Beast, and then that was it.
Yeah, but that movie sucked.
Yeah. So, what was your favorite part about this whole album?
Boldy James.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm a Boldy James fan, so I'm biased on that. But I mean, my favorite part was the whole project.
I'm
say.
biased. I love Earl Sweatshirt. All of his features were really good. All the songs he was on. The whole thing is just solid as hell. I love it front to back. If the instrumentals were kind of separate, I probably would like it a little more. But the fact that it's included every time, I just want to play it without having to worry about instrumentals coming on. It's so short. It's like 24 minutes with both the instrumental and the regular music. So
Yeah, I mean, the instrumentals are kind of cool to just like listen to anyways. I mean, I know originally I said off camera I'm not gonna listen to it. I did end up listening to it. And
Okay.
it's pretty cool to like just like hear
the music behind
how
it.
it sounds without the artist.
Which I really like. I think, sometimes if you want to listen to the instrumentals, that's fine. It's weird for them to be included on streaming, because instrumentals usually aren't included on streaming that often.
No, for somebody like The Alchemist, that makes sense to me because, artists like that usually do that anyways, so that, I don't know, it's just there. Like, hey, if you want to listen to it, it's here.
Yeah. Yeah, but what would you
I'd
rate
give it a solid 9 out of 10, for
All
sure.
right. So, singles. I gotta remember what
Singles, yes. Well, I already have them right here in front of me.
I don't. I'm gonna pull them up.
Daily Jill Scott, Until the Pain is Gone.
Oh, okay. So I actually got into them because of Gorillaz.
Of course you did.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I really like this song. I never have a bad time listening to this
It's
song.
a very interesting song because
it's quite sad.
their voices kind of blend together, and it's like, ooh, this is a nice little mellow, nice little flowing track here. I mean, your whole playlist is kind of full of that.
Yeah,
it really
songs
is,
that really blend together. Yeah, that's
it's
just me.
weirdly like they all blend together, and mine is like kind of like just a mix of songs.
I'm not gonna lie, mine's a mix of songs, but the way I kind of structure it's so it kind of weirdly blends together. I don't know, but
Well, that's so weird because it's funny that you mentioned that your next pick is even Gorillaz.
it's a Gorilla song, yeah. The Andromeda Dram remix, because I remember hearing that when they were promoting the tour in the background. I'm like, please tell me this is gonna come out. I don't want to live in a world where this doesn't come out, and it came out, and I'm like,
well, no, okay. So here's the weird backstory to how that even came out.
Yeah.
So the album version came out of like Drum just in the background, and people complained that this is the weird thing about humans is people either complained that the artist took over too much or that the artist wasn't there enough. When it came to Drum, people were like, the artist isn't there enough, so we want more of him. So then I don't want to say his name incorrectly. David, is it
Albarn.
Alvar?
Yeah, David Albarn.
I always say Albarn, but that's not how you say it apparently.
David Albarn.
He came out and said, oh, we did record a separate version with Drum more in it. And I think to the benefit of the track, it does sound a lot better.
I actually prefer this one over the original, but the original...
Inside Out.
And I'm sorry, it's such a catchy song. Oh my god,
I mean, it seems like the production is higher in value on this one for sure.
Part of me believes Stram may have had a hand in the production on this one. I don't know, not too sure.
Maybe.
I don't know. Who's to know?
Maybe just a little.
I like it. I think it's a solid as hell song.
It's a good song. He's a good song. I mean, I have nothing really bad to say about this song. I'm a Drum fan.
What about the last one that I just said? The one that Dally put out.
Yeah, I was wondering what you were gonna say about that.
I really love the song. It's I remember when I was exploring his music, I kind of go back to him every now and again because I genuinely love the way he does things. I love the way he sounds. It's so unconventional. I really like just the themes. It's a lot of like kind of love and pain type music, where I'm in love or I'm in a breakup. And I'm not gonna lie, part of me doesn't like that section of music. There's a whole lot of it, but if it's done right, I love it, which is why I love Igor so much. Because it's a breakup album that's done right, in my opinion. That's just me. I'm probably biased.
I just thought it was a good song.
I just really like it. I really like it. It's a solid
It's
song.
a solid little song. It's
Yeah.
a nice little mellow little track to like start off with a little playlist there, and then you get into the Andromeda that's like boop boop.
Yeah, I know.
Boop, boop.
And the next one I did was Unbound by Michelle.
Okay,
which
probably my favorite out of your playlist is that one right there.
Really? I really like that
Yeah,
song
I went
too.
back to that one the most.
I really like it.
I found myself doing
It's
that.
so catchy. It's so catchy.
Well, whatever that little instrumental is, that.
Yeah, it's such a.
I found it very addicting to listen to.
It is, because I remember hearing it for the first time. I'm like,
I think I've heard that.
what is this?
And then I think I heard it on TikToks.
The thing is, I've
It had
never
to
heard
be.
this on TikToks. I've never heard this
That's
on a
weird.
TikTok.
I swear I have.
I know, but I remember hearing this for the first time. I'm like, what? And then I heard it again, and I'm like, yeah, I get it now. And then I non-stopped, and then it was one of my most streamed songs of the year, and I'm like,
Nonstop. I mean the Drake song.
shut up. But I really like it. The music video is really cute too.
I haven't seen the music video, but I really do enjoy this song for sure.
I love what Michelle is doing. Michelle, what they do.
We stand Michelle.
Yeah, the little band of.
Come here if you want us to talk about Michelle, our new podcast.
Yeah, we're all Michelle all the time because you have not
The
had.
goal is to get Michelle on the podcast.
Oh my God, that'd be a dream. They're New York based though, so that's gonna be.
I'll go to New York. Sure, let's do it,
fine,
man.
yeah, bro.
I'll go to the Questlove studio. Let's go, man.
Michelle, all of you guys, including the one who didn't show up to that live show, please.
Calling them out.
Or they're not gonna watch this, but if they do, by some miracle they do, please. I really want to fucking meet you guys. I want to. I don't know.
You're serious. You're like, damn.
I know. I love them. They're so amazing. They're all talented. They're all really solid.
No, I mean it's a great song. Though.
It's so catchy. I
mean, Heatwave is still a great album to me. And this is a solid follow-up single for sure.
Oh yeah, I think they have like 2 more follow-up singles, and then they have a couple remixes to keep everything fresh.
Remixes.
Yeah, I think a good remix.
Remixes.
Yeah, remixes.
All right. So the next one we have
Is the YouTubers theme?
Beach Walk Whitewoods. No spaces on Whitewoods, by the way. It's specifically Whitewoods. So if you space it out, Whitewoods.
If you say
Doesn't
white,
show up.
White Space Woods.
Back it up. Whitewoods shows up right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was the weird one that kind of made me eyebrow raise. Like, oh, you want me to listen to Pyrocynical's old theme? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even know you were an old school Pyro fan, but all right. Yeah, I like this song. I got into him a couple years ago, and I'm like, shit, this song is really fucking good. And I started listening to the song, and I'm like,
oh my god, the song is absolutely great. Okay, segue away from that for a second. I don't really care for Pyro's videos.
You don't like his newer stuff? I like his newer stuff. What are you, an old school MLG Teletubbies kind of guy?
Yeah.
What?
I prefer the old school like commentary videos, and now it seems like he's just kind of phoning it in a little.
It's still high production value.
No, I know. It's just I noticed that there's not as much love and care put into it.
I disagree. I disagree.
Okay.
Well, I mean, keep in mind he just moved, so.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking too much into it. I guess I've just moved on.
Just have fun with it. If you
I've moved on. It's just like I don't watch iDubbbz anymore. I've just moved on.
I don't watch iDubbbz either, but I'm still subscribed to him, and if he puts out a good content comp, I'll probably go back to it.
That's not fully true. I did enjoy the documentary he did on Dex Flame. That's not completely true. I do watch him like for the documentary stuff. That's actually pretty solid. But this song is.
It's catchy. It is so catchy. The remix is really good too, but I wanted to do the original just to, see if you pick up on it.
Let's do the remix of Pyrocynical, right?
Yeah. But I really like this song. It's catchy.
It's a catchy little mellow. I mean, there seems to be a theme in your playlist. Mellow. Like,
I like mellow
This
music.
was more, I guess, lo-fi, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it would be categorized?
I guess. I like it. It's catchy. Like I mentioned so many times, it's so catchy. I think the lyrics.
Music. Don't copyright us for talking about it.
Don't, please.
I don't think they will.
He needs money. Okay? I also need money, but he needs more money.
I need them YouTube dollars, man.
I need
the
money too.
YouTube
Like he
chicks.
definitely needs the money more.
I need those.
I don't think so.
Whatever her name is, I don't.
Susan Wojcicki?
There you. Thank you. I thank you for the name of the woman that I absolutely know is not watching this video right now.
She personally just watches
She's just personally watching all my videos. Like, yes, I shall make him a star.
No money. But
and then the most interesting track to me on this whole thing.
Yeah, Mango by Moors. I told you about this one last week.
Hold on a second. There's a featured artist
Yeah,
here. This is
2 yards.
specifically T-U-N-E-Y-A-R. Specifically, some of the letters are capitalized. I thought that was very interesting.
Not on here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. Why does Tidal do that then? That's weird.
I know, 2 yards. I really like this song. When I was exploring Moors back when I first heard about them, I stumbled across this little single, and I'm like, wow, Jesus H. Christ, this is good. It's really good.
I mean, I just think that Moors in general is like this interesting, like
Little
experimental hip hop group that Lakeith Stanfield just happens to be a part of.
Really? You don't think it's like, you don't think Lakeith Stanfield? It's just like, oh, it's like how Spider-Man Homecoming's like it's like a teen comedy featuring Spider-Man.
I just think it's cool. That's all.
I
think it's awesome.
I really like what he does.
And he's always like putting in like 10 out of 10 effort into the lyrics.
Oh yeah.
He's always like, motherfucker, goddamn.
Lakeith Stanfield always has fun with whatever he does. I can tell. Even when he's doing like something, even when he's doing like a bad role in his movies. Death Note.
Outta Compton.
I was gonna say Death Note, but no.
No, I'm kidding. He was.
Even in Death Note,
we already discussed that last episode. I'm not doing this.
He was having fun in Death Note. I can tell he was trying to have some fun.
Oh yeah, but that movie. That
movie.
Doesn't matter how much any of the actors were trying in Death Note. That movie was shit from the beginning.
And yeah, but like.
Poor Nate Wolf over here just.
Fucking Willem Dafoe's Ryuk. Damn.
That movie. We've given that movie enough time. I'm not gonna even discuss it anymore.
Yeah, but that's the shit I'm into.
Yeah, that's my picks are a little more mainstream. Would you say so?
Yeah, definitely.
I think so.
Yeah, definitely.
I think my first pick's actually very interesting the way I started it, which is Avalanche by Migos.
Yeah, that was I've occasionally, I delve into Migos every now and again.
I think it's the most interesting song by Migos because they literally just looped the trumpet section of Papa Was a Rolling Stone.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what that is. That's the trumpet section from Papa Was a Rolling Stone. They just looped it the whole way with like drums basically in the background.
All right.
Some newer effects. Oh, you didn't know that's what that song was that they sampled?
I didn't know.
Yeah, because the music video, if you ever watch the music video, they like stop the music to like go like, you see, we're the Rolling Stones of our generation, and they're all like in their spiffy little suits and everything.
I keep thinking of that picture I saw. You think the Migos sleep in the same bed like the Powerpuff Girls? I'm sorry, that's adorable. I find it so funny. But no, I really like this song.
No, it's a good little. It's the intro track as well to the album. I haven't listened to the full thing yet, but this is a pretty solid intro track here.
Yeah, I think Migos is always. Every time I listen to a Migos like song that catches my attention every now and again, I never have a bad time.
Well, what's very interesting about this song is they don't give you any time to like get into the beat. They just start off right away. I think that's the most interesting thing about this track.
I think some songs can benefit from doing things like that because I feel like if you draw something out for too long, you can kind of lose interest after a while.
Oh my god, it's mixed so well though.
It really is. Oh, I love it.
I mean, just the fact that they have like. I think it's Offset doing the ad-libs in the background just randomly like, Mama!
Really? I have no idea.
Well, it's just a Migos thing, though, the ad-libs. They were the ones who, like, popularized it. I'm not going to say they did it first. I'm sure there are other people who did it first.
Yeah, it's like how Rice Gum popularized diss tracks on YouTube.
Who's that? I don't know.
Who's this Rice fellow?
I don't know. I know what it is. I'm just not gonna give that guy attention.
That was the only thing I'm ever saying. You can put it in the tags. You'll get more views.
No, I'm not. No, we're not doing that.
Rice Gum sees this video, he hates on us. Like, bro.
No, we're not doing that. I'm good on that one.
All right, so how dare you make me listen to Justin Bieber, and how dare you make me like it? I'm sorry, it's
What
so
did
catchy.
I tell you? What did I tell
It's
you
so
about this?
catchy. Oh my god.
I mean, this is okay. This
I got my
Peaches
peaches out in
remix.
Georgia. Oh my god, so fucking catchy. I was listening to the singles on the way here.
This isn't even the original version.
I know this is a remix. I had so much fun listening to this. I really did not have a bad time listening to this song. And the thing is, I'm not even big on Justin Bieber, and I'm like, if he's featured, he's pretty solid, but I don't know if I'll ever delve into his, more solo stuff.
Proceeds to make you listen to a song where he feels like a feature.
Yeah, he kind of does. It's weird. But, yeah, I liked it.
Well, it's weird because all he does is hook, chorus, featured artist, hook, chorus, featured artist, hook. Actually, the odd thing about this version of the song is it starts off with Ludacris, then it proceeds to go to his hook, chorus, then Usher is singing in the background, and then it goes into him, and then it ends with Snoop Dogg,
yeah.
and then the hook, chorus, end of song. He doesn't even have a verse, mind you. Not even in the original either.
Really? Okay. I think it's a solid as hell song.
It's a really good remix. I mean, what's very interesting about this remix is everybody featured at least supported him or was like, down with Justin Bieber. That's the weird thing about this remix.
Really? Okay.
But these are all very solid artists to be featured on here because they're pretty cool. I mean, Ludacris is awesome, of course. Usher, he's got some controversy, but he sounds cool. Those Usher bucks paid off.
Oh, yeah. I think this is way too much fun. I had way too much. This is definitely like a summer.
I don't apologize.
This is a summer song. This is a summer song, and how dare you make me actually like Justin Bieber?
I don't apologize at all for a second.
No, this is fun. I can definitely see myself putting this in the playlist and blasting it.
I know it's already in my rotation already.
Really? Okay. So Damage by H.E.R. Very interesting. I really like it.
Oh yes, this sample is, I believe it's Making Love in the Rain.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, no. This song is samples something that was like sampled a lot, like I mean a ton, dude.
Yeah,
for sure.
But yeah, I really like this song.
Oh, you really like it? Yeah.
I don't really know how much to say about that song. I just really liked it.
Oh.
It's sketchy.
I mean, yeah, it's a very catchy breakup song about, about a revolving relationship, about, a woman falling and, it's got a very recurring theme.
I think I like breakup songs more than I actually care to admit. I don't know. There's something weird about breakup songs. They're weird to me. I like them.
Well, it's a very tasteful breakup track. That's the thing.
Yeah, because you can do a breakup track wrong. But, I think recently breakup tracks have really been good. It's weird.
Well, I mean, I think what H.E.R. does so well is not only does she perform the guitar sections very well, but, because I don't know if you know this, she has her own, Fender line.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. She's been popping up recently because of this song alone. She's been getting a lot more attention out of nowhere.
All right. This is solid as hell. All of this has been really good. And...
All my life.
Oh, I'm trying to catch you. But I'm like, oh wait, that's not gonna work. I only got one hand. All right.
You only got one hand.
So.
But it's meant for me.
Fuck, I literally forgot the name of that song. Yeah, you have it pulled up on the piece of paper.
Right here on a piece of paper because I take notes. Look at me, I'm a good YouTuber. Look at that. Po Folks featuring Anthony Hamilton by Nappy Roots.
First off, what the fuck? This was really it's good. I love it.
I know, I threw you a curveball, didn't I?
The message is fucking powerful, damn.
All my life been po, but it really don't matter no more. I mean, the hook just requests you to sing along.
It feels old school too. It feels like old.
Oh, it totally is old school. It's
it feels old.
What I think is very interesting about this.
Also, I love Anthony Hamilton. I love his feature on Humans. That was where I remember him. That's where I remember him. I think it was featured more than just
one. Well, Anthony Hamilton transcends generations, though. That's the thing. He can jump on a song today and still sound great. But back then he still sounds just as great as he did back then today. But what I love about this track is it's a nice little even blend of southern country and hip hop coming together, but it sounds amazing.
Oh, it is. I love the message.
You got that little guitar chord in the background,
the message is fucking deep. I'm like, I'm out here like, dang, I'm having fun. Oh, this breakup song, it kind of sad, but it still bops. I'm like,
You're like,
what the fuck? What?
I mean, to my credit, it is still a fun little song to listen to, but the message is
is.
definitely much more like,
Like, bruh, it's like, God, it's so powerful. It's a good song. I can find myself listening to this.
I mean, but it's
every
so
day,
addicting
almost
to
every
go
day.
back to. It's like, it's like, all my life been poor, but it really don't matter no more.
It so feels old school. Like it's a blend of old school and new school, and I think that's just
Well,
really
I
good.
think that the weird thing about it is this came out in the 2000s, so it does have that weird, like,
Bit of
old
relevancy,
school
yeah.
vibe to it. But it's like, it's a new generation, of hip hop back then,
Yeah.
considering. But it's a good track. I mean, it's a solid track, 10 out of 10. I can't really find any bad things to say about it. There's
Nope.
like nothing bad to say about it.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I guess if you
blast.
don't like Southern rappers, you might not like this song. I don't know.
If you don't like the South, I understand, but the song is good.
And then the last little old track.
This is the most Michael Jackson, non-Michael Jackson song.
What's this? I made him listen to New Edition.
Yeah.
Once in a Lifetime Groove.
This is the
This is the extended edition that I made you listen to, not that edition.
I know. So this is the most Michael Jackson song that Michael Jackson's never made.
It's so funny that you said that because when they came out on the scene,
Yeah.
that's the funniest thing that you said that without me even have to telling you about any other thing about New Edition. Because back in the day, like they started off as kids.
Yeah.
Like they were little children. This is them in their teenage years.
Really? Okay.
So when they were kids, they specifically were told by the producer, okay, we're not going to rip off Michael Jackson,
but we're gonna rip
but
off
we're going to sound like him. So like when you listen to the early stuff, it's still amazing. But like it's definitely ripping off Michael Jackson a little.
It's really good. I really like it. I had so much fun. I didn't realize I accidentally downloaded the extended edition. I'm like, this better not be the one you wanted me to listen to. Either way, it's still really good.
Oh no, the extended edition is amazing.
It really
I mean, the beat is awesome.
Oh yeah.
The singing is, of course, beautiful.
Top tier.
I mean, it's one of those nice little songs that, dude, if you ever want to like something from like the 80s that has like that summer vibe, I mean, just first of all, look at this cover.
Look at those
Look at
gentlemen.
this.
Look at those lads.
These dudes are like, okay, I'm gonna go out in the town. I'm gonna have a summer vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, half of the stuff that I think most of the stuff I made you listen to had that kind of summer vibe, almost. At least for me.
I mean, I mostly had that. I mean, I kind of threw you in a loop with
with Po Folks.
Folks.
Jesus Christ, I was not expecting that one. This comes out of nowhere, and it's like
You're just like, you can do damage. All my life been but it.
that's so good. Yeah, all the singles, yeah, those were fun to listen
I
to.
know, right?
I had so much fun.
And now let's get into
Polo G.
G's Hall of Fame.
This was my first Polo G album. Yes, I still have not listened to the vinyl you gave me. It's sitting in there.
To be fair, The Goat is still a great album to me. Personally, I think he did a better job here of presenting a full album.
Yeah.
And to his credit, he did admit on Facebook in a post that he took feedback off the last album and he like perfected his craft for this one.
I can tell. It's really good. It's solid.
There's one song. We'll get to it.
Yeah.
We'll get to it.
I really liked it. This is my first introduction to Polo G, and I'm not big on the style of music that this. What would you categorize? Is it more trap hip hop or is it just...
Polo G kind of transcends trap because he's kind of this new wave that like does trap, like, gangster rap like that. Like he's most certainly gangster rap for sure. Like that's what he's presenting himself as. He's talking about that life that he used to do for sure. But what I think makes him a little bit more unique is he can do the singing style rap, but it's not forced, and it sounds good when he's doing it. Like him singing a hook is cool. Like he sounds awesome when he's doing it. I believe that he's like doing that. It doesn't feel like forced like Soulja Boy or something where I feel like I'm being forced to listen to this,
Yeah, because like when an artist can do storytelling well, that's why I love Kendrick Lamar so much. I know this is kind of off topic, but Kendrick Lamar can really tell a story really well in his music. What is it?
To Pimp a Butterfly.
No, not that one. It's a song off Good Kid, Mad City. I think it's number 4. The Art of Peer Pressure. That's what it is.
Peer Pressure is?
It's one of my favorite
It's
songs.
very
It's not my
interesting.
favorite song off that whole album.
That was not well perceived when it came out, from what I
I really,
understand.
really like it.
Now people love it.
No, the whole reason I really like it is that the storytelling's amazing. It's basically a story of him about to commit a robbery. And I'm like, how the fuck did he get a recording of all of this? And it's like, no way.
Well, no,
I feel
no.
stupid because studios.
Well, because it's supposed to be a story.
I know, I really like it.
And I think the way he presents the story itself is kind of cool throughout the Good Kid, Mad City. Now, one of the most interesting stories to me from Kendrick Lamar ever is
You got Dominoes. I'm sorry.
the original studio version.
I like that one.
That song paints a story of a man who is going through depression and trying to not commit suicide and saying, I'm going to handle my mental health this way. It's a very brave track for him to do mind you, back in the day when nobody was ever talking about that.
I think the opposite track, You, is just as powerful too because
It's a very interesting track because I think he physically got drunk to do it, from what I understand.
I can tell. Yeah, Jesus Christ, the way he's rapping while he's drunk.
Not everybody can do that, by the
Well,
way.
while he's drunk, and like talking about a depressing story about how he had to leave someone behind.
That song is not for everybody though, because I've talked to some people and they dislike the way he raps on that.
I love it so much. I never have a bad time listening to Kendrick Project. But back to Polo G.
Okay.
I really like it. This is a good.
I mean, we got the Kid Laroi on here. We got Little Dirk.
Oh.
We even got Lil Wayne. Political opinions aside, his feature is pretty cool, actually.
Jesus Christ! I was not expecting to have so much fun with a Lil Wayne feature.
What I think. Okay, first of all, I want to ask. Did you like the second song?
Which second song?
Did you like the second song on the Polo G record?
Yeah, I had fun with it. Yeah, why?
Okay. No, that's the big single off of this thing. This is the one that went #1 for him. That song was the one that went
Rap Star? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, Rap Star went to #1, dude. It was a shock to me. I was jamming to it. I'm like, I love this, man. Next thing I know, it shoots up to #1 at the debut.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Like he's never had that before. I mean, he's had success, but not that much success.
Yeah, it's really good. I really like I like most of the album.
The only track I don't like, and I think you and me agree on this one, is the Nicki Minaj track.
And I'm not a big fan of Nicki Minaj personally. However, there's a song or two where I'll listen and she's on, and I'm like, oh, she's on this? Okay, it's not bad.
He's being nice, America.
Yeah, this is the nicest I could be. I never really gravitated towards her stuff. Same to the extent of Cardi B, but at least with Cardi B I can have some fun. Not all the time, but some fun. That's me personally.
I was about to make a joke. I'm not gonna do it.
Do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Fucking do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Fucking do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Do it.
I'm not doing it.
Oh my, you better.
I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it. It's been Cardi B's controversy has been joked about enough. I'm not doing it.
Oh, you're talking about her poisoning men?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
I've been brainwashed.
Okay. All right.
But no.
What's the most disappointing part about the Nicki Minaj track? I believe it's something in New York. I don't even want to give the song enough credit for that.
Yeah.
What I don't like about it... Okay, let me start off positive what I like about this track. First of all, Polo G is rapping over this super generic beat very well. Like, he's going in like this is a 10 out of 10 beat. Like, he's just on beat. He's going. He's got bars. The singing hook is actually pretty cool. It's a good setup. I like the setup of it being a romance track. Okay, that's another thing I love about Polo G, by the way. He can do love tracks, and they sound genuine. I love that about him. Like, I believe that he actually, like, when he wants love, like, he's serious. I believe it. And in this track, too, I believe him. It's a cool little bop at first. It's like, oh, burp, 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 burp. It's like, I'm vibing. Okay.
You have fun with it.
It's a little generic, but, I'm vibing with it. Then Nicki Minaj comes into the track and does her stupid raps where she says the one word and then she repeats it again, but says it a little differently. Just a little differently. And then Polo G comes back in, and then Nicki Minaj, what does she do?
She completely changes the subject.
She just sings a chorus that means nothing to the rest of the song and is taking over the end of the track, and then it's over. I mean, to be fair, I might actually listen to this track again, like just casually.
I mean,
if I listen to the album, but like I'm not gonna like go back to this willingly
I mean,
as a single.
it did kind of slow for me. It did kind of. I wouldn't. It's not like okay. So for things like that, there's some people who are like, oh, this didn't ruin my experience, but for me, it kind of really.
It's weird that they placed that right before Bloody Canvas. That's the weird thing.
Yeah, it kind of left a weird. It was weird. It kind of did ruin my experience, only a little bit. I still had a lot of fun with this album. I really like it.
It gotta be fair. It's definitely they're aiming for that to be the popular track off the album, and I doubt it will be. I doubt it. It's definitely the promotional single.
Yeah.
You know, credit to Polo G. He obviously wanted a mainstream artist somewhere in the album. And, you know...
Here you got Lil Wayne. I think that's fine.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, Gang Gang, dude, political opinions aside of Lil Wayne, this track is fucking amazing.
It really is. It's so... Oh, God.
I mean, you got Polo G rapping his ass off, and then Lil Wayne just comes out of nowhere, and he's just like bar after bar.
You know, doing the Lil Wayne thing, you know, lighter flick. And then, like, bro,
not to mention,
bars.
Like, Wayne is just like, I don't know where this guy's been because he's just like rattling off bars. Like, what's up with Wayne lately? He's just been like putting in a lot of effort. What's up with this?
It's to make up for the you know what.
Oh yeah, the picture that we won't discuss because he broke our heart.
Just put it in, but Photoshop our faces over it.
I'm not gonna do that.
Just put our faces over it. Come on.
I'm the editor. I'm not doing that.
Do it.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'll edit myself. I don't know how to edit.
No. Now, when you learn to edit, you can do that. I'll send it to you, and you do that with a video.
I'll do. Oh God! By the way, if you ever give me a chance to edit, you're gonna regret it.
No editing for you. Your editing privileges are revoked before you even got them.
But yeah, I like.
Yeah, I mean,
8 out of 10. I personally, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Before I even get to my rating, I want to say I bumped this album up to a 9 because Bloody Canvas is an amazing outro track. And I mean, the outro track on the last album was amazing in and of itself. Mm-hmm. But he was going more for like, you know, police brutality track. This is more so a track about somebody trying to make it in the system that's already broken.
Oh yeah.
Of like, you know, drug dealing and gang violence and all that. And then they get murdered at a young age, and then everybody comes together in the community to like get this guy. I mean, this story,
yeah,
it's amazing how Polo G paints it, ironically, you know, because it's Bloody Canvas. Mm-hmm. He paints the story of, you know, somebody, a youth getting murdered young and like, you know, people coming together to fix the problem. I mean,
it's a nice, beautiful sense of community, weirdly, for, you know,
I want to stress it is dramatized. Like it's a story-based song. It's not something that really happened. Despite, that's the weird thing about it, it does feel real.
That's what I was going to ask. I'm like, hold on. Because, like, I heard the song, like, bro, we all came together, we murdered him. I'm like, hold on, what?
No, this is definitely story. This is not real.
Are these guys with, like, the cops? Like, was Polo G a cop? Like, this is the only really real explanation I can wrap my head around for the fact that he got away with it.
No, because if you go on Genius, it says this is, like, you know, this is a story.
Oh, it's so good.
Not real.
Jesus Christ, the storytelling is really good on this album. You know what? Yeah, I think 8 out of 10 is maybe a little too low. That's for my rating.
Yeah, you bumped that up to a 9. I bullied him into giving Polo G a 9.
8.9. 8.9. Okay, it's a 9.
Not like Donkey. Give it a 6, damn it.
It's a 9. It's pretty good. Yeah. I didn't have no bad time with this one. So
I don't have anything else, is there?
Neither do I. But
this is over. I mean, there's nowhere that nobody can find you anywhere. You're only here. You only stay in my house all the week so that we can do this podcast.
Yeah, it's not like I ever go outside.
No, he just stays in here maskless, and he just eats some Chipotle and he chills. You know.
I keep trying to put the mask on, but you're like, nah.
I know. I mean, we're both vaxxed now. You know, you're the Moderna gang. I'm in the Pfizer gang. You know. I mean, obviously, you're already here, so you've already found me. You know, Andrew Stedl, I'm here.
And
go find me on Facebook, Steady Medley Facebook. Go find me there too.
For next time, I think we should cover 3 pieces of media that we like. So 1 movie, 1 TV series, and 1 album that we love. Like that we think is solid. Like our favorite TV show.
I already know you're
favorite
gonna
album.
choose Community, aren't you?
We'll see.
You're like, no spoilers.
We'll see. You may or may not be right. I'm not know. I have to think about it still.
Ooh. He's gonna do JoJo. We know it.
Yeah, it might be JoJo.
All right. Well, that was a new episode of the Interstellar Podcast, and see y'all later.
Yeah. Stay safe. Wear your seatbelt and eat sandwiches. Don't wear your seatbelt. That's bad. No.